Hey guys, how are you? So today I really wanted to post a video of me coming from Dubai to Albania, where I am right now, and I'm in this video. I'm just going to talk about my experience so far from Dubai to here, and also I want to share something with you. The topic that I've entitled "Life Holds You No Change." Because at the end of the day, like I keep on saying, when we need to live life like we mean it. And we find that we are caught up in stories of or thoughts that we think that it's not possible for me, or this is only it for me. And there's always a story of when you ask people why they are not living their dreams, and then they'll tell you that no, I can manage to do that, or I was not born in that kind of surrounding or environment, or maybe just the finances are not there yet. But when you though when the more we keep on telling ourselves those stories, the more we keep on blocking they some may say the universe from reaching out to us, giving us what we require. I was reading a book called The Secret. If you can read that book, trust me, it's going to make sense and it's going to contribute. It talks about how we call things to being, how we what we proclaim is what comes out of life. And when we look at most of the things that we talk about in life, let me just give you an example. When I look at my life right now, and if I tell you my story, you won't believe of the things that I've achieved so far. I know according to the potential I know that is in me, the greatness that is within me, I've not even scratched the surface of my potential yet. But if I would look back at how my life and where I am right now, and being in a position of even traveling to another country for vacation, trust me, that's huge. It's huge. And for those who know me from where it all started, they'll tell you it's unreal. Like, if we take a flashback to high school, or to high school, you find that even it's just something that blows my mind every single day. When I was in high school, I used to watch movies, Anna Montana, if you can remember, Home Alone, where the kid was left home alone, and then the parents traveled abroad and all that stuff. Those, it's like I'm living a little piece of the things that I've been watching on television that that I never knew would be real. Coming to Albania, visiting other countries, and it's just mind blowing. And what I want to share with you is, we at the end of the day, we need to live life like we mean it. There's a saying that says there are three types of people in life: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who ask what happened. Now my question is, what type of person are you? When you are trying to live life on a safe zone, trying to live life just watching other people living the life that you'd want to, but you're not taking the risk of trying, or the risk of going into that. Because at the end of the day, we've got only one life, and life owes you no change. Once you die, there's no coming back. There's no dress, like they say, there's no dress rehearsal in life. So are you going to be the person who make things happen, or are you going to just be a watcher, or looking at Instagram, looking at YouTube, or maybe looking at Facebook, the kind of life your friends are living? Or are you going to take a leap of faith and turn around your life? And you know what? It's crazy that even most of the times, the more we try to live on the comfort zone of trying to, you know, every single time, one thing that I've learned over my life, I know I'm yet to live long, but when you look at the successful people, those who come from families that never, like, were never that successful, or from the backgrounds that were average or struggling, it's one of the hindrances. We tend to focus on success. You know, actually, let me just, that reminds me, I'm reading a book by Viktor Frankl, which is Man's Search for Meaning. I've read this book more than 3 times. Trust me, you need to read this book. You know, Viktor Frankl, it's a story about Viktor Frankl and other prisoners that were held in a prison where they suffered, like, not the kind of prisons where we see right now on TV and all that, but he talks about how man can find meaning, how a man or woman can find meaning out of the struggles, out of the all things that we are going through. You know, let me just share a quote that it talks about he who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. That's huge. If you have the reason to live, you can bear almost anything. And then he also talks about success, you know, and the more we chase success, the more it runs from us. So if we want to be successful, and you know, if whenever you meet someone who would say don't want to be successful, it's a lie. Everyone on earth want to be successful. But one thing I've realized that for a human being to be successful, you need to focus on being variable, focus on what gives you value. And then there's a video I did on value, or on my YouTube channel. Check it out when you have time. You know, it's all about finding value, finding your passion, and look at it and focus on that. You know, and now, you know, every single time I meet people, I tend to ask them, what's your passion? Because, you know, once you find your passion and you follow that can change your life. That will change generations. And the more we focus on trying to focus on success, and the more it runs from us, and then it goes on as a generational thing, where from generation to generation, it's like going back to poverty over and over again. And you know, it's crazy, because you know, the more I meet people on my traveling, it's mind blowing. You know, yeah. Let me today I was in a situation where it reminded me of something that I forgot, like, in a while. You know, I went for lunch earlier today after reaching Albania in Tirana. I went to go and have lunch, and then people were busy staring at me like a TV, and which was funny, of which I like it. I like it. People would say I like attention, but at the end of the day, you know, it's mind blowing just to be where I am right now, and the things that I'm able to go through, the things that I'm able to experience, the people I'm able to meet. And so that's one thing I want to share with you guys on this video today, that live life like you mean it. Live life like you mean it. Life owes you no change. You know, Aaron Kera quotes that life is either a daring adventure or it's boring. So now, when you look at your life, the way you are pursuing what you are pursuing, and the things that you are going through, my question is, when you look at that, what will be something that when you look behind, you'll be able to see that this are done? Because you know, at the end of the day, life owes you no change. And the funny thing, the most incredible thing that I've also discovered, that in life, God has already set everything in motion. Like I said, there's a video I did on Who Am I, the series on Who Am I, where I talked about where the manufacturer has already put in us what is required for us to be successful. And to make things easier, God had put laws in place for us to help us to be successful, like the law of gravity. At the end of the day, when you look at the law of gravity, whether you are a good person, whether you are holy, whether you carry 90 Bibles in your pocket, and then you are on your way, or on the rooftop trying to defy gravity will defy you. Those are the And then when you look at the law of attraction also, in the law of attraction, it's always lean on the side of, what do you talk about your life? What things do you focus on? When you look at your life, do you imagine, what kind of life do you imagine about yourself? What kind of life do you imagine living? What kind of lives do you imagine to impact? That's where the law of gravity is. So at the end of the day, everything has been set in motion, but the question is, are we going to be successful as the manufacturer has manufactured us? So that's one thing, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And while I'm here in Albania, I'm going to show you places where you can go in Albania, because trust me, Albania is a safe country, and even in this period of the coronavirus, is as safe as they come. It's amazing and it's beautiful. Right now I was just busy searching for places where the areas I'm going to visit, so that I can just make a schedule. I'm trying to make a schedule right now. If you look at this, I'm trying to make a schedule of how I'm going to run the whole 7 days. And then the good thing is, I've also found a church where I'm going to go this Sunday, so it's going to be amazing. This trip will be amazing. So I'm going to share with you all of that, because this channel is all about sharing with you and inspiring each other, and make sure we inspire ourselves to make a difference, to dream big, to go after our dreams. Because you know what, at the end of the day, life owes us no change. Everything has been set in motion, like I said. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you a little bit of tour of the room where I'm staying, and then tomorrow. And that reminds me, Thursday, which is tomorrow, Thursday, I'm shooting this video on a Wednesday, which is on the 11th of August. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting this video, which will be on the 12th of August. I just want to wish all my Zambian friends and my family members and the nation at large that I've been praying for my nation, and I know this is going to be a free and fair election, and God is in control, and I am with you. I pray that you be able to make the right choice, to vote for the right president, because I know God is in control. So anyway guys, thank you very much. So let me just show you a tour of where I'm staying right now for the next 7 days. And yeah, it's a mess, the room is a mess, but I'm just going to show you guys, because you know, you are family. So yeah, as you can see, so this is the table where I'm working from. Yeah, it's all about work. Yeah, so this is the room. Like I said, it's all dirty all messy, but so this is the outside view, as you can see. My hotel where I'm staying, so that's the balcony out there. I'm going to take a walk very soon. Yeah, so this is where I'm staying. This will be home for the next 7 days. And yeah, so and here is me. Sorry, so yeah, just came out for shower and then because I need to run out soon. So this is the bathroom. Nice, right? Yeah, this is the bathroom, and this is the toilet. Comfy. Yeah, comfy. And yeah, so and here, come here. There is also yeah, I've not worked on how to use that yet. Yeah, so just in case if you know how to use the safe, trying to figure that out yet, let me know. Yeah, so pretty much, and so tomorrow I'm just going to go out and then I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to share with you how this trip is going to go. And so yeah, so that's one thing. Also, I'm going to, that's the things I'm going to share with you. So otherwise, so it's been a pleasure, and make sure you watch my videos. Thank you very much for watching my videos. And again, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please just click down below in the red to subscribe to support me, and also make sure you share with your family and friends. Even as I'm on this tour, I'm going to share you with the nice places in Albania, the food, and I will try as much as possible also to work on the culture as well. So but trust me, Albania is the best place to be. Even in this pandemic period, it's very safe, very safe. Yeah, so anyway, stay tuned and keep on watching my videos and stay blessed.